Hey, what's up guys, this is Aaron again. Today we're gonna compare the Samsung Galaxy Buds to the AirPods Pro from Apple. The Samsung Galaxy Buds retail for $129, the AirPods Pro $249. So it's almost double the price of the Samsung Galaxy Buds, but today we're gonna look at how they stack up in terms of features, sound quality, voice microphone quality, and audio to video latency. First, we're gonna talk about features and then we'll move on to the voice microphone test. Guys, if you wanna see more content from this channel, I need you to subscribe by smashing that subscribe button down below with everything you've got and ringing that notifications bell, because apparently that's the only way YouTube will notify you of new content from this channel. Okay, so the Samsung Galaxy Buds are quite similar to the AirPods Pro in several ways. They've also got wireless charging, it supports Bluetooth 5.0, SBC AAC codec, and in terms of the size of the product, I mean they are quite similar. The Samsung Galaxy Buds may be a little taller but thinner, more narrow than the AirPods Pro, but otherwise they are quite similar in terms of size, easy to slip into your pocket. But that's pretty much where the similarities end. The AirPods Pro, these have got noise cancellation, so they are much quieter to listen to on the train, on the bus, on the plane. They've also got up to 24 hours of battery in total, unlike the Samsung Galaxy Buds, which only has up to 13 hours. 7 hours in the case, 6 hours in the buds. The AirPods Pro, 19.5 hours in the case, 4.5 hours in the buds. Of course, both of these earbuds are also optimized for different platforms. The AirPods Pro optimized for iOS devices, so you get neat features like instant pairing, the ability to customize the EQ presets for the Apple Music app, an on-screen battery status indicator for both earbuds and case, and also hands-free Siri. There is also an ear tip fit test embedded within iOS and the ability to customize the AirPods Pro's controls to do, say, Siri instead of transparency mode. They've also got the Apple H1 Bluetooth chip inside, which is a Class 1 Bluetooth chip, and that means several things. Better Bluetooth connectivity over longer distances, lower audio to video latency, and higher audio fidelity when you are using these earbuds on Apple devices. These also have an IPX4 water resistance rating, the Samsung Galaxy Buds IPX2. So I probably feel safer taking these to the gym rather than the Samsung Galaxy Buds. But the Samsung Galaxy Buds, they are optimized for Android devices, and more specifically for Samsung devices. Only on Samsung phones will you get similar features to what you get with the AirPods Pro on iOS, like instant pairing and on-screen battery status indicator. On any Android device, you can download the Samsung Wearables App, and through this app you can customize the Galaxy Buds EQ presets, perform software updates over the air, and customize the tap controls of the Galaxy Buds. And while the tap controls of the Galaxy Buds are very limited, it is still better than the AirPods Pro, because at least through the Samsung Wearables app you get the option of swapping its touch controls to do volume controls instead of voice assistant or transparency mode. On the other hand, though the AirPods Pro don't have volume controls, period, whether it be on iOS or Android, you can do transparency mode on both platforms, which is something that these Galaxy Buds cannot do. The Galaxy Buds, you can only activate transparency mode on Android devices. So you see, while they are similar in some ways, they are very different in a lot of other ways. Okay, now let's move on to the voice microphone test. As usual, I will be putting on some really loud cafe background noise, and then I'm going to record a voice memo on my phone, starting with the Samsung Galaxy Buds, then switching over to the AirPods Pro. background noise, Galaxy Buds, record. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. So the Samsung Galaxy Buds did a better job than the AirPods Pro at cancelling background noise. Background noise was nearly non-existent, but my voice through the Galaxy Buds sounded very artificial, raspy, and over-processed. The AirPods Pro, in contrast, did a better job at rendering my voice. My voice just sounded more natural, clear, and more like me compared to the Galaxy Buds. So my vote in terms of voice microphone quality goes to the AirPods Pro. But I want to know what you guys think. Tell me in the comments section below which one of these earbuds sounded better to you. Alright, now it's time for the audio to video latency test. As usual, I will be using a video game to test for lag because it's gonna be a lot more accurate than using, say, a video from an app like YouTube or Netflix. Such apps tend to delay the video so that it lines up better with the audio, which is not what we want. We want to see the actual lag, and playing a video game is the best way to go about doing this. So bear in mind that although both of them use the same audio codecs, AAC and SBC, I suspect that the AirPods Pro might outperform the Galaxy Buds because they use the H1 Bluetooth chip, which is generally a superior form of Bluetooth implementation. Okay, let's move on to the latency test right now. I'm going to be testing for lag on both an Apple device and an Android device. The Apple device I'm using is the iPad 2018. First, let's see what no lag looks like on the iPad. This is audio straight from the speaker. Now, the Samsung Galaxy Buds, then the AirPods Pro. For an Android device, I'm going to use the LG V40 ThinQ running the Snapdragon 855 processor. First, the Samsung Galaxy Buds, then the AirPods Pro. As expected, the AirPods Pro had lower audio to video latency or lip sync lag than the Samsung Galaxy Buds on both Apple and Android devices. Its H1 Bluetooth chip is really epic. I have yet to see another pair of truly wireless earbuds beat the AirPods Pro when it comes to audio to video latency. But just in case the situation changes in future, I will continue to do these audio to video latency tests. So if you don't want to miss out on future latency tests, hit subscribe and ring the notifications bell. It's this little button at the lower right hand corner of your screen. How do they compare in terms of sound quality? Now, I've said for a very long time that the AirPods Pro, they sound thinner in terms of bass performance compared to what I'm used to from earbuds like the Sony WF-1000XM3 and the Sennheiser MTWs, but its bass performance is still pretty decent, and I kind of like how it sounded after a while. It's sound that grows on you. The Samsung Galaxy Buds, in contrast, they sound thinner than the AirPods Pro. Mid and higher register frequencies sound a little brighter and harsher than the AirPods Pro. The AirPods Pros, I've also said that they sound very good in the upper registers because they are rolled off very nicely. It sounds very, very smooth, even at louder volume levels. The AirPods Pro also sounds very clean in terms of track separation and stereo separation than the AirPods Pro. Now, in terms of sound staging, both of them are rather similar, although I will say that the AirPods Pro has a more open soundstage than the Galaxy Buds, but not by a wide margin. In short, the Galaxy Buds, they sounded just about what I would expect them to sound like at $129. Although I must say that after trying so many truly wireless earbuds at the same price point or lower, there are wireless earbuds out there that will sound better than these in terms of bass performance, clean sound, track separation and all that. But that probably is another topic for another video. Overall, the AirPods Pro outperformed the Samsung Galaxy Buds at audio to video latency, voice microphone quality, and sound quality. But the fact remains that the AirPods Pro is almost double the price of the Samsung Galaxy Buds, and that if you are somebody using an Android device or even better a Samsung phone, you will be able to enjoy more features with the Samsung Galaxy Buds than you would with the AirPods Pro. Features like an app with EQ presets, customizable tap controls, and the potential to enjoy volume controls from the earbuds themselves. You also get the ability to activate your phone's voice assistant, whether it be on an Android device or an iOS device. And finally, its case is just as small as the AirPods Pro. So from a convenience standpoint, it's just as easy to slip into your jeans pocket as the AirPods Pro. Also, and I'm pretty sure I didn't cover this earlier, but the Samsung Galaxy Buds have a more snug and stable fit than the AirPods Pro. Yes, the AirPods Pro is way more snug and fits way better than the original AirPods with the noise isolating ear tips and the bigger housing. But the Samsung Galaxy Buds just seem to sit in my ears a lot more snugly. As a result of that, you don't have to readjust the Samsung Galaxy Buds to re-achieve that fit and noise isolation as you would with the AirPods Pro. Although I would say that given that I've used the AirPods Pro for almost 2 weeks now, it's still a pretty stable pair of earbuds to wear if you are commuting a lot. Yet alas, the AirPods Pro is still the grand winner here in terms of performance and features. Noise cancelling, better sound quality, double the battery life, better audio to video latency, better microphone quality. Even if it's twice the price, I don't see why anyone shouldn't go for the AirPods Pro instead of the Samsung Galaxy Buds. But I want to know what you guys think. Tell me in the comments section below which one would you pick, given your budget and the features and given what you've seen in this video. Tell me in the comments section below which one will you pick, the Samsung Galaxy Buds or the AirPods Pro. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Aaron. You're watching Aaron's Wireless. And as always, if you like this video, would you kindly please punch that like button with a vengeance, share this video with your friends, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and remember to ring the bell to join my notification squad because I upload new videos every single week, and this is the only way YouTube will notify you. Of course, you gotta check in YouTube settings if notifications is switched on, because if notifications is not switched on, even if you have rang the bell and all that, YouTube will not notify you of new videos from this channel. So be sure to do all that, and I'll see you again in the... Oh, by the way, are you a humble person? Because if you're a humble person like me, this shirt is a great way to show your friends how humble you really are. And whenever you look in the mirror to admire yourself, of course, it will also help to remind you to always be humble. So guys, this is a pretty fun shirt to wear. You can check it out in the link below. It's available in t-shirt, tank top and hoodie. Your purchase helps keep this channel going, and I appreciate your support, bros.